Hello, I'm back. It's Darcy, Scrappy Camper Sisters, and we're just working on a couple pages in the mini album because, it's fun to see them decorated, isn't it? Let's admit it. Then I'll show you how to bind it, and then we'll go back to decorating the mask, and we're done. So I'm just going to get some glue on the back. Let's see. This side. I probably need to find my paper, but I guess it's nice because it can go around these edges. That's kind of cool. And leave it part way open so that we can tuck something in there. Where do I want to put it? Where do I want to put it? Because I kind of want the trick or treat. I guess I'd have to put the trick or treat down pretty soon, huh? Slanted. I don't think it's slanted, right? More of an angle person. If I get that under there, the whole thing I can stick the whole thing down. That might not work. Or maybe I'll just, oh, I don't know, maybe we won't use it. Let's not use it. It's so cute. I'm gonna put that on something. Let's get another flower. When in doubt, let's do a flower. Kind of pretty. Well, actually, though, I think I should keep this flat because it's going in the pocket. So let me see what that looks like if I tuck that in. You see a little bit of it. You see a little bit of it. So that might look kind of cool if we grab the copper leaf. It's kind of fun. And maybe do the trick or treat here. Something like that. That could be cute. I'm gonna pull this. I'm gonna pull it off and move it down just a bit. It's pretty cool how you can pull this stuff. I don't know. I didn't really want it to show. That wasn't like my plan. Not really my plan. Kind of wanted it to be like a little surprise in there. Yeah. And then it doesn't really matter if it shows a little. But. Okay, so then we'll do leaf. It stick up there, that'd be cute. Get a few of these little black flowers going. I got glitter on them. I would think that's cool, right? And the trick or treat sign. Let me see where my thing is. Oh, sounds like Gabby's getting into something. Gabrielle! So just, there's little decorations here, it's cute. And then I have an angle punch for the tag. This thing just doesn't want to. This thing don't want to stay put. I probably didn't let it dry enough. Like I said, I'm going to do 1.5. Of course, again, can't see me. Here we go again. Okay. Up here. John, are you calling me on Skype or what? Hello.
Hello.
I was like, are you calling me? Let me just.
Yeah.
I just want to get this tag.
Oh, I have a lag. I've got a lag.
Oh.
There. Oh my gosh, Paula is so cute. She's tweeting, she's working on a layout of her in her vintage count costume.
Aw, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm just going to I've got the angle punch. I did bite the bullet and buy this, the angle one. Because it makes it so easy to do a tag.
Oh, I bought that one long time ago.
I bought all the fancy ones first, but I was like, nope, I like this one.
Yeah, the only one that I don't have that I didn't think I would ever use is the cloud punch.
Oh, I have that.
What do you use that one for?
I use it for the same reason I use this one. I do all the fancy corners on the mini albums and mats and things.
Okay, I just didn't think I would use it.
Yeah. I do need my regular hole puncher pocket dolly.
Yes, Loriana, I guess I've been good, so she unmuted me.
Yeah, I felt bad. I thought I was just muting you. I don't know what it was, John. It was like this thud, like thunk, and I was like, what the heck is that?
I didn't do anything. I don't know what that was. I know, because everybody was like, what's that noise? Like, what noise? I was just standing here reading the chat.
She's like, what noise? What noise? Oh my gosh, it's a good thing I'm not on a desert island because I can't find my crocodile. That's what I would have with me on a deserted island. Let me see. I like this one. Oh, I like that one. I'm messing with my flowers. Just a second. I'll move it up. Quick second. There we go. I just wanted something a little bigger back there. And like right there.
I like how this group is very self-disciplined. They put themselves in the corner when they get out of line.
That's good.
You don't even have to send people to the corner. They just automatically know when they have to go to the corner.
They just skulk away.
Exactly.
They skulk away. That's pretty. I sprayed that one with half with the Delusions orange and half with the crushed grape. And it does have glitter on it. It's those Prima ones with the glitter, and I don't know if I like that glitter a little bit.
Has anybody tried the distress, the Tim Holtz distress sprays? If there's any difference between the stain, the actual stain, and the sprays, or if it just they just put a spray bottle top on the top of the stains?
Yeah, I don't know.
Does anybody know?
I don't. Maybe somebody in chat knows. I think they reformulated them, Jonna. I do. I'm just getting that glitter off. Okay, that's cute. I like that. That makes me happy.
Hey, Bob the taxi guy! Hi, Bob!
Bob! Hi, Bob! How are you? Oh, they were so nice when we were in Virginia. When we were at Steampunk Soiree, we really wanted to go junkin', and we were having a hard time figuring out what to do, so we decided to rent a car because our class was at Sunday, right, John? Our class was in the morning, and then we had to hightail it over to the airport. So we rented a car for the afternoon, I think on Saturday, and Lori and her husband took us over to get it. It was so sweet.
Because we had to meet up with our Shaw friend.
Yes, we were trying anyway. Oh, it's funny. Okay, so I don't know how excited I am about finishing this tag. I'm just gonna leave it in there for now. Okay, so I think what we'll do is I want to show you how to bind this real quick. I just can't seem to stop myself from doing. Let's just clip it with something. That'll be cute. Okay, let's do the clips. So these are the paper clips. These are wire coated, and my mom gave them to me, and they're orange. And so I put a brad on it by pushing the brad legs over the paper clip and then gluing the heck out of it. And I actually did squish them down a little with my jewelry pliers. And so now I'm just going to go in there and I'm cutting off the little brad points because you don't want to stab anybody and they don't look good there. So it's kind of tricky, but you can angle the pliers in there. I think from the back is how I did it. And just clip them off. A little hard to hold up like this, but I didn't hold it like this when I did it. There we go. Yeah, if you come in from the side, it's really easy. And just trim those right off. Okay, and I used Beacon Quick Grip on there because it'll glue metal like that. Okay, and then I just took a little circle punch and punched a piece of paper and just put that over the back so it looked better. So wherever that stuff is.
Just because Darcy, I give you all the prop for the all-day stream. I'm not sure I stream all day long.
Oh no, I'll be done by 4. How do you like that? Positivity. Because I like to chillax for a little while before Dar comes on. So.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to run and get some food.
Oh, Johnna, you have no food.
Well, I have some sourdough pretzels, little sourdough pretzel bites.
Oh man.
I nibbled on a piece.
I really should have traced. I should have traced the size of this circle. My punch is a little too small, and another punch I have is too big. Oh. Trace it, but that'll probably be easier, huh? Of course, you can't see me doing it anyway, so what difference does it make? Doesn't make any difference. I love these Bic Crystal, is that what they're called? Crystal pens. Ooh, they're so nice.
Which one?
Bic Crystal?
The crystal golds? The ones that I gave everybody?
Did you give us these?
Yes.
I love this.
Oh my gosh, I know I'm addicted to those.
I thought I was brilliant and bought those.
No.
Evidently not. Okay.
They are cheap. They're like the cheapest pen, but they write amazing.
Yeah, they're so smooth. Now, see, if I was smart, after I glued the heck out of this the first time with the quick grip, I would have slapped the circle of paper down, but I didn't think of it. So it's just going to go down now. It just makes it look a little neater on the back.
Yay, I only have like 5 more things to iron. No, I'm not telling you.
Isn't that great that, you know, she's getting all her housework done while I'm here slaving away?
Hey, paybacks, baby. I did that last month.
At least my projects are easier than yours.
My last one wasn't that hard to do.
No. It was cute. I love the hotel. Motel. The no-tell motel. We have fun. Gotta admit. We have fun. We got more adventures coming up, too.
We do. We have a special surprise for our November stream.
Yep.
A surprise guest.
Yep.
No telling, and we're also going to be doing a live remote from somewhere special.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are gonna have to stay tuned. I'm so excited. Can't wait.
Okay. So then we'll just take the clip. Take your little paper clip. Jeez, this is crazy, Jonna, today with the camera. Like, I want you to see what I'm doing, but at the same time, it's like close. It's up close. Okay, and then it just clips in like that. And you can put something there if you want. Isn't that cute? I act like I invented it. I probably didn't. I don't know. Nobody invents anything anymore, right? We create. Okay, so we've got our pages. Let's put them together. Oh, I want to do a quick charm to hang off of this thing. So I'm using the fishing, what do you call these? Fishing lure hooks. And I'm just going to pop this piece of chain I've got with a couple beads on it. I've got my pliers here. So, put that on. And it's got a little hook on the end of this bead. Oh, I need to grab a jumper ring, I think.
That'd be fun, Carol. Can we stream from your basement?
What? Can we come? Ooh, let's go. That'd be a blast.
Oh my gosh, we could make a whole set just from all her vintage mother's furniture. We could do a whole that 70s show.
That would be a blast. Just say it. So I'm putting a gear on this one because of her, you know, her kind of manufactured personage. I'm talking about Bride of Frankenstein. My steampunk bride. Ugh.
JJ won the mini last month.
OMG, this is on her. These are really strong. These Prima jump rings that stuff came on. Wowza.
Oh, I didn't. I put mine. That goes on your gym album. Your gym.
Well, yeah, but I took a departure.
Oh. Okay.
I took a departure. I have other gears on my gym album.
Oh, okay.
I didn't follow the directions. But I finished it, did I? Now that I'm thinking about it. That's pretty funny. Okay, so I've got my little thing with a here. And then I had that cute fiber. Where is that stuff? It's here somewhere. It's the other side of the table, probably.
Yes, exactly. Carol will come early and we'll skip your house for the tea.
Where did my pretty little fiber go? I'm sure it's under a pile somewhere, like everything else. I thought I did a pretty good job clearing the deck, but not really. Not really. Maybe it's under a finger. Oops. You hear all that? Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. No, I'm fast, Carol. It wouldn't take me a month at all.
To do what?
I'd find my favorite pieces, like just one in one fell swoop. I can do the room and really quickly. Redo the room.
What are you doing with the room?
We're gonna go to Carol's house and stage a room for our stream from all her vintage goodies in her basement.
That would be a blast.
Wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. That would be really fun. Okay, so where are the rest of my pages? This is so crazy. Found the fiber. Now where do the pages go?
Oh my gosh. I can tell it's getting late. Yep, 2:30.
When I get tired, I drop, spill, trip, bump, and otherwise cause havoc. Okay, that's really cute though, you have to admit. So let me again get some things out of the way. Hey, has anybody ever stabbed themselves with the tip of that fine liner? I just did.
Yeah. I never have.
I think that was a first. I think it was first. I just want to get some stuff out of the way so y'all can see, and maybe then I won't feel like I'm reaching. Okay.
Sorry, guys, we're on the first Saturday of the month. I didn't see your post. It's really hard to read the chat, and I'm having a hard time. Sorry. Because they don't have the timestamp, so I don't know how far back I have to read.
Shauna gets easily confused. It's okay.
Hey, I resemble that.
Okay, and then this is the back, and then this one, I wanted to take the other paper clip that I just showed you. Now where it went? It's gone. It's gone already. It's gone. Okay. So you get your pages together. We've already got them punched, and I set it up so that the washi tape and the edge of that punch meet. So it looks kind of nice clean line. And then you just take your little strips that we made out of the gaffer's tape, and the rhinestones are probably dry now, and just thread it through. And what I did, I guess what you could do is thread them through and then mark them, where you want to put your Velcro. That's probably the best way to do it. And then I just have black Velcro that I'm going to cut, and I think what I'm going to do is cut it this just lengthwise in a strip. And that will give us enough to really be able to stick it. And the Velcro and everything goes through these fine, through these holes, by the way. I just want to make sure, because this is kind of wide. Yeah.
time you can find nice stuff, JJ, is you got to go to like estate sales when the old people pass away and they sell off their houses. Like you got to go to the old neighborhoods where the houses were built back in the 20s and the 50s in Florida.
I went to a fabulous sale right there, not far from where you are, JJ. It was a little sad. The guy had been a doctor, and he had a daughter and a wife, and she was selling the contents of the house because she was moving to be closer to her daughter. But they had great stuff. So you kind of have to look at it, in a positive way, that at least she knows it's going to a good home. Right?
Yeah, there's somebody that can appreciate it.
Yeah. So I'm just putting the Velcro on. No magic here. That's so cute. I think this one's looser. Let's see. You might have to mess with them a little, but I put room in there because by the time you get your photos and stuff in there, it's gonna be a little puffier anyway. But look, isn't that cute? Oops. Look. Isn't that cute? Get big rhinestones on that one. And then it just flips up. So these things actually, and they'll lie flat. That's how you
oh my gosh, yes, that's so cute. Sorry, I had a lag.
So that's how you do that. So then all I did was I just tied this fiber on one. So I'll tie it on this one.
I love that binding.
Thank you. I do too. If we have time today, I'll show you what I did on a journal using this exact same binding. It's really cool. I used 3 in the journal's bigger, and it's on a chipboard, tucked through a chipboard cover. So we'll see if we get to it or not. We're going to the mask now, and the mask is actually not hard. So.
I have a friend that she's like a coordinator for estate sales. People actually hire her to come in and run their estate sales. So that's how I find out about them.
Oh, there's also a website. They'll send you emails.
Well, yeah, the people that do the estate sales, if you can find them, the people that actually run them, they'll send emails when they're having one.
See? So now we got the little fiber with the charm. Yay! Dun dun dun! I feel happy. Happy that's finished. But yeah, aren't these cute? I think they're cute. And you can use anything. You can use buttons. I'll probably color these orange with my Copics. Or I don't know, maybe I'll leave them, but it's fun. So you can use buttons, you can use brads. Those big brads would be cute. You don't have to use Velcro if you don't want to open it again. You can glue them down, or you can use the brads and do the, attach the whole thing. So I think it came out good. So we'll finish that up, and that's going in the mask. Okay, so on to the mask. See how she did. Huh?
Nothing. I was telling CB that the links were open if she wanted to put that in.
Okay, good. Yeah, I can't remember which one I have. I have a Georgia one. And it tells me, I never go, but please send me that. I don't need more stuff. Okay. So like I said before, you guys, I would go around with a fine brush or marker and do these. I want it to be good, so I didn't want to do it here, and I wasn't happy with the brush I was using. But what you'll do is you'll paint it out, and then to put the pocket in, I used this non-woven interfacing, medium weight, And I used it because I wanted it to be flexible. But at the same time, because it's non-woven, you can glue paper to it and everything and it'll hold. And then we're going to paint that out. So how I did it was I basically just put the mask down on it and just traced the shape. And I don't know, I may do up to here, maybe a little lower, we'll see. And I gave myself, let's see, I gave myself a little extra room, like 1/4 of an inch, to be able to glue it. So, cut it out. Cut it off this big piece first. And then I just went around on that 1/4 inch, what do you call that, seam? And I cut little slits so that when I put it in, it'll curve on the shape of the edge of the mask.
Oh, Sherry, we're still here.
Hey, Sherry, how's it going?
Sherry gets the t-shirt.
We're actually we're doing pretty well. Of course, it's amazing how fast you can go if you don't decorate every page of a mini album in one show. It's not without some shortcuts, these all-day marathons. Alrighty, so then what I did was I took that paper again. Paper. I had all my little cutout pieces too. Where they went. And I did the same thing. I just started piecing around it. Now, when you do this, you see how it goes in? When you're done gluing this all together, you'll be able to pop it out this way. So, it's pretty cool. And, you know, don't be discouraged if you don't think it looks very good when you're doing this part, because we'll paint it and then we'll collage maybe something on it or a piece of pattern paper, or it'll be cute. So it will be cute. I just think, like, if I were going to a Halloween party, I would love to find out maybe what my host or hostess had dressed up as, and, you know, for their Halloween, and see if I could find a mask. That would just be so cool.
Oh, yeah, that would be so cute.
To give as a gift. Okay. So now, one of the things I did was I did put a bead of glue around first. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I put it actually on here. And then attached it. That's how I did it.
Oh, I know, Lorianna, getting your holiday cards done. Ugh.
Mine are almost done. You know why?
Why?
Because I started them last year and didn't mail them.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
I couldn't get them done in time. So now everyone took me off their list, and now they're going to get a card this year.
I'm just going to have to do a random flash stream like I did last year, and I got them all done in one stream. I just made simple ones, though. I think, I used all the leftover stuff from my my mini album from last year, from the house that I did, you know, the retro, the grandpa's house, dollhouse.
That's a good idea.
I used all the leftovers from that stream, and I made all my Christmas cards.
That's a good idea. Oops, I didn't bring that down well enough today. I think the stuff stays wet for a while. This is a little fussy, just so you know, so just take your time if you're going to do this. Just take your time. Take your time and it'll all be okay. You know, it'd be really funny is if the mini album didn't fit. No, it wouldn't.
No, it's not me fun.
I'm gonna test it before this is dry.
Test it.
Test it. Because I put all those flowers on the bottom, so who knows? Who knows? Yeah, see, some of those flowers might be coming off. Those flowers might be coming off. Yeah, it fits if I don't hang anything off the side. I think this is the one. I think I'm going to have to put a smaller one on here. Let's not put that out. Oh. So with that guy, yeah.
It's just hard to make. It's hard to make Christmas and Thanksgiving cards. It's 100 freaking degrees outside.
Well, that's
it's just.
True.
It's like the last thing you want to look at is snowflakes.
Mm-hmm.
Snowflakes and winter scenes. I mean, I don't know. You think you would want to look at them because it's so hot, but it just reminds you how hot it is here.
Oh, you mean in Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's the last thing that I want to do.
Let's see.
Cards.
Like I said, I want to try to get this in. I want to make sure this fits before I fasten it all down. Okay, it fits, but I have to make this piece wider. So good to know. So that's oh, that's so cute though. So we'll make it wider. Don't do 1/4 inch. Let's see what we can do. Maybe do 1 inch. I guess I'd rather have too much than too little, because you could always stuff candy in it too, you know?
You could, you know what you could do? You could always put a hook at the top or some kind of clip.
Mm-hmm.
Clip at the top and put candy at the bottom.
Yep, that'd be cute too.
It doesn't.
I also like if you're going to give this to an adult who you don't know whether they do photos or not, you know, they're not maybe not a scrapbooker, but it'd be nice if they were having a party to put a guest book in it. You know, do that like a guest book. That would be adorbs. Of course, I'm off camera again. I do want this edge to be nice, though. The edge of it. Jeez. What the heck? Just give me a second to adjust myself. I almost feel like my floor has a slant in it.
Put a marble on the floor. Put a marble on the floor and see if it does.
I mean, it is, those concrete stuff, so it's like, could be crooked. Oh, too funny.
Okay, you were giving me AC advice to make my Christmas card making. She wants me to turn my air conditioner all the way down and put a scarf on. Oh, wait, JJ does her Christmas card, and then I'll copy them.
My cards came out cute, I have to say. But they were time consuming, so, And I made a special one for Sherry, too. Actually, hers was the first one I think I made. Oops.
I know, I'd be better off making Christmas mini albums for everyone instead of a Christmas card.
This. I'm just kind of winging it now, you guys, because I cut it, bigger, so now I don't know if those cuts have to be bigger, but we'll find out.
If you do the 12 tags of Christmas that Tim Holt does, then you at least have 12 cards you could send out.
This is true.
JJ, I'm only kidding. It's 13 degrees there, Jean. Oh my goodness, my friends are on their way. They were driving up. They left Wednesday morning, and they were driving all the way up, and they were going to go to, oh my gosh, Nova Scotia. And they were going to stay there for like 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. They're staying in Nova Scotia, and then they're coming back.
Who's that?
You haven't met her yet. My friend told me.
No.
But then they're going up there. I don't know if he's a cameraman, so I don't know if he's going up to record some stuff or what.
Mm-hmm. Well, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
No, I'm just going to sit here until I make myself crazy with this pocket. That's what I'm going to do. Actually, it's actually kind of going in really nicely now.
Oh, 50 degrees. Okay, because I didn't know you were talking Celsius. Oh my goodness. 64 is chilly, but it's not like 18 degrees. I'm like,
that is hilarious.
Sorry. Hey, Cheryl.
John was like, quick, change the subject.
Right. Oops.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, see, I'm not the only one. Lori Anna, my bud, she thought it was fairly also.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to sit here wrestling with this till I get it. I don't think it's going to be this high. That's why I'm kind of messing with it. I left it open so I could gauge. Oh, that's so cute.
Somebody's lurking in the corners that I haven't gotten. Oh, yes, I found somebody who's lurking.
Found a lurker?
We have a lurker. Do I out her?
No, be nice.
Okay.
If I were at work, I wouldn't want to be outed. Like certain people whose name starts with a D. Does to me.
Well, the only reason why I didn't have to look is I'm putting you guys on the list for the giveaway. So, something out and just writing everybody's names down. I see some new people. Oh, I see somebody else is lurking. Yeah, welcome, lurker. I see you. I won't out you.
Oh my gosh, that is too funny, Joanna.
Well, two of the people I haven't seen in a while.
Okay. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so I do have to trim it just a tad. So this would be my suggestion, is you try it while you're doing the pocket so that you can get the right size. That's my suggestion. So that's what we're doing. So we're just going to glue this down.
I did out earlier.
I'll get that on your face. And we probably really only need to go up to there. So we'll cut some of that off. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy, John. I rolled back again. That's like nuts.
Some brakes on that thing.
I know. I don't know if it has a brake.
You know those rocker blocks like you use on the camper?
Mm-hmm.
Like I bought for the camper? That's what you mean?
That's what I need. I'm just trimming this off. Oh my gosh, that is too... See, now, if I get too close, then it makes all this squeaky noise, like that you can hear. Oh well.
Stay inside the mask to make it stronger because those masks are really flimsy. And especially if they're like vintage, they're kind of crispy and they could break. So she just strengthened the mask with some
paper mache. Which I hope that part got recorded. This whole thing could be quite the adventure.
Are you still recording?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we got that on. Yay. Our little pocket. Our little pocket. Just going to trim this piece off on the end. So then what I did, let me just get a couple of these other pieces glued down. I don't know if you can see. Jonah, seriously. Seriously. It's so funny. I'm like, every time I look, I'm like slid back. As Jonah would say, what the heck? What is that? Okay. So then what I did before was I just took some of this paper to reinforce that seam and went around it. So I think in this case I would just do a nice little seam all the way around. Let's try it.
Carol, we made we took a vintage Halloween mask and kind of altered it and then built a pocket behind it to hold a mini album.
And when you get done, this will get painted out, so don't worry about the fact that I'm using vintage vintage.
Well, it's like a wall hanging. Like for decoration.
It's on, there's one on our blog if you want to go look at it.
I guess I could. Hey, Bren. E3. Ooh.
I'm just doing what I did before, and the Mod Podge does stick to the interfacing, so. And I'm just kind of affixing it right here between the little seam on the mask and the interfacing. That's what I'm doing right now. And this whole thing's going to get painted out once it's dry. And we'll trim that paper edge off. So. Deep sigh. I'm sore. The back is sore. Yeah. How's everybody doing so far? Hanging in? I think this was the worst part, truly, was putting this pocket in. I mean, it's a little fussy, but it's so fun to have back there because it's, you know, kind of a surprise.
Oh my gosh, you know what? You could hide your favorite candy in it and no one would know that it was back there.
That's true.
Like we used to raid the kids' candy.
Jonna, I was thinking about that last night. When we went to I was at your house, and we're like, oh man, I want something. And you're like, the kids got Halloween candy. And we went under Jerica's bed, remember? And pulled her bag out because she was at school or something. And then I was going through it, and you're like, what are you doing? I said, where's all the chocolate? I don't want this caca candy. She goes, oh, I put the chocolate in a separate place so it wouldn't melt. I was like, oh, okay, go pull that all out.
Because he puts the chocolate in the refrigerator so it doesn't melt.
Yeah, because it's Florida, you know, it'll melt. So. Oh,
I know, she's so funny. She's like, I don't want this caca candy.
John was like, what are you talking about? I said, where's the chocolate? Where are you hiding the good stuff?
Oh, Cheryl, it's Winsor Newton watercolor paint.
Of course, I'm off camera again.
Oh my gosh, Brenda, you have to reuse your Chillingsworth Manor Echo Park paper pack on a vintage. You'll have to make this.
That would be so cute.
So cute.
It would.
She got the Echo Park paper pack for $5.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's a pretty paper line. This one is the Arsenic and Lace Echo Park. And I was happy that it had those kind of grayed down colors because I was like, where am I going to find something that's going to go with this mask? So... Okay, so then after this is dry, I'll be going in and painting and trimming this paper off that I've got coming over the edge. And we'll paint it all black. Sticking to my finger.
Oh, hey, Pam Fulbright, you new? Nice to meet you. No, I haven't seen the Jimmy Kimmel video. I'll have to see it. It says, she wrote, haven't seen the Jimmy Kimmel video where the parents told the kids they ate all the candy?
Yes! Oh my gosh, is it hysterical. It's so sad. Like, you kind of feel bad after a while. Like, you're laughing and then you feel bad because you're laughing. But, oh, that would just be heartbreaking. I mean, like, I don't know. I would feel a real sense of betrayal after that.
Oh my gosh, at least when I ate the kids' candy, I would always, like, refill. I'd put, like, more candy in it.
Oh, Shauna. Yeah, you're so much more virtuous than those people. Oh, that's funny. At least Jonna has a conscience.
Oh no! My thing says, aw snap, something went wrong.
Uh-oh.
You're totally gone. I have this like, aw snap, something went wrong while displaying this web page. To continue, reload or go to another page.
Well, I'm still broadcasting and I'm still recording, so
It's okay, I'm reloading.
Okay. I never felt bad about laughing.
Yeah, you're still here.
Janet. Janet's not on knife. No, she's so funny. It was funny. It was really cute. Okay, so we're gonna just, whoops, that was bad news. Just came right off. We're gonna let this dry. Ugh, it's so fussy. The whole thing is just so fussy.
It probably booted me out. Did I say something wrong?
No.
I don't think so.
No, it just something happened. It just had a glitch. Okay.
So,
I'm gonna, I have to let this dry because it's coming up because it's not dry yet. So I've got to let it dry.
So do you paper mache over the interface?
Yeah, just on around the edges, and then the whole thing will get painted out black.
Oh, okay.
And I'll slap some paint inside too. I mean, normally I would paint it first, but let it dry on the inside, and then paint the outside after I get it all stuck on. But it'll be fine. I'll paint it out. So I'm just going to let that dry. But we have to, let me wash my brush because we're going to get the eyelets in, and then we have to decorate it, and then we're done.
All right, I'm going to see everybody. Sorry.
It's so nice to have running water in my art studio. Donna, did you get it?
Have running water in your art.
I said, it's so nice to have running water in my art studio.
That means your art studio is now located in your school.
That's what happens when you have a condo, open space condo. This isn't my condo, it's my art studio now. It's way more art than furniture. Okay. Turn my hands off. Okay, so this is kind of fun. So what I did was, hopefully this won't be too funky with it wet. I took the, eek, big bite. Trust me, I wanted to use the crocodile. Trust me. But I had to use the big bite on the other one because, let me see if it's still set up. It just handled it better than, I don't know, for some reason. I guess this one's not as bad, but the edge on the other one was funky, so the crocodile didn't fit. But what you're going to do is you're going to do 2 eyelets, and you're going to do them so that you can hang it. So I'm probably going to put them right about like there and there. So, and you can measure, I mean, you can measure. If you're a measurer, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I'm going in. This was the funny part though, trying to figure out like where this thing actually punches. So I want to go here, I think, and here. If I had my pencil, see if the pencil mark will show. So maybe there and there. Even? Okay. And then we're going to put in an eyelet, which I'm good at eyelets, right, Jonna?
Yes, you are very good.
Because Sparkle taught me how to do eyelets at Archivers. Now, the cool thing is you would think that this would cause the plastic to crack. It did not. And I think because the paper mache kind of reinforces it and makes it a little more, I don't know, not as crackly, if there's a word for that. So, oh yes. Okay. Then I used on the other one, I used those wider, you know, they're the same size hole. But those bigger We Are Today, I'm telling you, today's We Are Day, these bigger eyelets, I don't know that it makes a whole lot of difference, to be honest with you. But I don't think it matters. I think you can use regular ones. It's all very lightweight. So I'm going to use whatever I have that's black. If that's a small one, it's going to be a small one. Because I don't know if those holes are necessarily that much bigger, are they, Joanna? Are the holes on these that much bigger?
Have a lag, so I can't see.
No, they look the same to me. Of course, you can't see them. I'm thinking you can. Okay, here we go again. But anyway, yeah. So I think these small ones are the same size hole as those bigger ones. So put it in. This was the only part that was a little weird, was having to try to line up the eyelet. But because you have to kind of do it inside out. I couldn't really, I don't think I could really get it. Okay, let's just pick the whole thing up and see. Oh yeah, see, that's better. Okay. Ooh. Big bite of shoes again. I'm telling you, man. Although that blue one looks smaller and a little bit easier to handle. I don't know. You know the one I'm talking about? See, you can't even see what I'm doing. Look. I'm putting in the eyelet. It's a big bite. Big bite. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, so now we've got our two eyelets. And we're going to put in the ribbon and the decoration. And I have, oh boy, now we gotta find the tiny attacher. Where'd my tiny attacher go? Because I used my tiny attacher. Here it is. And I made some glitter pieces to put on her. It's just so funny. It's like I knew I was going to be looking. I have some spread out all over. Oh, good news is I found a crocodile. I'm just looking for my glitter. There they are. My glitter cardstock pieces. Okay, so now I have some black netting and some velvet ribbon to hang her with, and then I have additional ribbons to decorate with. They're all under here. So I'll give you an idea. Like you have to kind of eyeball when you're doing your ribbons, but the trick is I added a little red because of her lips. A little bit of orange sour silk in there. The trick is to make them all different lengths. So we got that side. This side. This is the velvet to hang her up. the other side. And I like to have these ready, so I get everything folded in half, and again, the different lengths. And you don't have to fold it in the middle, so they'll look a little bit asymmetrical. And then, Jonna, you know your friend Linda who gave us all that stuff at the yard sale, who brought all that scrapbooking stuff for us?
Yes.
This is her ribbon. Isn't it perfect?
Oh my gosh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
I'll have to tell her.
Yeah, this was some of the ribbon that she gave us, so that was really nice. Thanks, Linda. We do have a special card. I got to get it to you. I had Mitzi and Lynn sign it before I left. Okay, so there's that. And then, so what I did to hang it, I just tied a knot and then threaded this through. And it's, I don't know if this velvet's going to go through. I didn't use the velvet last time. I used kind of a glue ring. Let's see, what's the worst thing that happened? It doesn't work. Won't be the first time. Something didn't work. I can't go through, because it is really thick. Yeah, I'm not be able to get through. Let me try putting a point in it. It's pretty though. I'd love to be able to use it, but it may not work. I'm just gonna thread. Scissors now. No, it's too thick. Oh, bummer. Okay, no velvet. I'll have to use something a little more. Let's see what we got. One bit on that though. That's not even wrong. Let me see what I have. I know it's silver. Let's stop the velvet and go further. Let's see, this might look good. I'll try the silver ribbon. I'll try that silver that I'm using on the rest of it. Yeah. You just really need to try to use something where you can get a good enough knot. I used probably, that looked like 3/4 inch grosgrain. 5/8, about 5/8. This works perfectly if you get something like that. But we'll use this for now. I just want to get, I get it. Problem is if you use something too small and you want to get a good enough knot in there that's going to hold it. I'll show you a second here because I'm sitting. I don't, you know, you guys, when you make your own stuff, like I have a tendency to just do things on my lap, and I get used to it. It's not a good habit, probably. Okay, so I'm gonna hang it like that. So I'll measure this and give you an idea of how much it is, but you really should go by like the length of the mask to measure the ribbons out, but this is about 16 inches. I'm sorry, 12, 17, yeah, 17 inches. Because I put a little extra on for the knots. So, pull it through, do it again. It's so quiet.
Well, because I had someone PMing me,
Oh.
but now let me back into the chat. It just keeps throwing me back and forth. That's really weird. I can't get back into the normal chat.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to see if I pop out what'll happen. I hit X and then it takes me back to the DM. That's so weird. And then I hit the double people
Mm-hmm.
and it takes me back to 2 active chats, main chat. So click on main chat.
See, I don't even know where the PM stuff is. So if somebody was trying to get a hold of me, I would not know it. I apologize. I can't hear her.
I'm trying to check to see who else is in here.
Uh-huh.
For the drawing, and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
I saw it.
Wow.
That was weird.
That is weird.
So your DMs or your PMs or whatever you want to call them, direct messages on the chat. I'm sorry. A little messed up.
We'll get the hang of it sooner or later. I'm just threading it. Let's thread it the right way. So we came in from the inside. Now we're going down into the inside again. See? So your knots will be on the inside.
We're not working on Wonder Woman. We're working on the Bride of Frankenstein.
We've moved on.
Bride of Frankenstein.
Wait till Happy Diane sees that. She'll love it. I just want to make sure we got enough length. I think that's good. Of course, you can't see it because I got all this other stuff in. So, yeah, that's good like that. But obviously, you can make it as long as you want.
Oh, that's a smart idea. Linda Miss Press said to use a crochet hook for the ribbon.
Mm-hmm. That's a good idea. I might even have one. I just want to put a couple knots in there. Okay. Party. So then I'll just trim these and I'll put a little dab of glue maybe on them because this ribbon flares a bit. So make sure it hangs. You want to make sure it's not twisted. So, okay, not twisted. Now what we'll do is I put the netting on last because it kind of poofs out. So what I did was I just took my stack of ribbon like this and I just tied it in a knot right around this, right around the hanging thing. Interesting. Make sure we get it all in there. Ooh. And I just pushed it down, twisted it around, like that. So there's one side. Some of this out of our way. Now we'll do the other side. Grabbed it in the middle. Of course, I kind of lost the fall on this one.
Ooh, where'd you get the lightning bolt?
I made it out of chipboard, quick clear.
Oh, I love it.
So I'll tell you about that in a second after I get this on, because I like to decorate it after I get these on so I can see where they fall, because that was the mistake I made on mine. And I had 2 stars like next to each other when I put the netting down. I was like, if I had known, like if I had attached them after I put all the ribbon and everything on, I wouldn't have done that. So looks cool. Have to admit, she looks cool. Okay, so then what I did was I took, I think have to do this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it upside down. But I just attached them with the tiny attacher. If you wanna, because I don't know if they glue on these things or not. So I wanna kind of put this one on close to her face. Not like really in her face though. I like it on that roll. I wonder if I can get it to go on there. I guess. Well, we can always redo it if they don't like it, right? Okay. I gotta show you. The glitter I use is called Vintage Glitter. It's really pretty. Attacher. And then what I did was I attached it with the tiny attacher, and then I just put a little more glue and glitter on it so that it didn't show. But it doesn't show on the silver. That looks good, actually. Can't tell. So I put that there, and then I did 2 of the Tim Holtz gears and glittered those up too, and those will go on the other side. This glitter does kind of get it all over. But it's so pretty and it's so sparkly. Just love it. So then I'm thinking maybe come down here.
Oh, I'm on my last thing that she said I have to do.
Okay, so that's cool. Oops. Did you see that? Did you catch that? When I was doing this? So, you don't really see them that much when it's laying down like that, but, and I think I'm going to pull this red one around. But yeah, so there's got the gears and got the little gears here, and then the lightning bolt on this side. That's really cool. Okay, and then you can play with this as much as you want. For example, I have bling that we can put on it. So we can do some bling on these ribbons as well, and I would actually glue these on permanently, which I'll do. But so we can just do some random bling.
I like the star bling. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's going on too. And just, you just kind of stick them in anywhere you want. And then, yeah, I grabbed these. I found these, the Teresa Collins little stars. I thought those would be fun. So we'll glue some of those on. But I thought these would be fun to glue on the netting, actually, wouldn't it? So I'm going to grab the black netting. And then all I did with the netting, and I probably need to tell you, but you'll probably trim it, but it's 2 yards. If I hold it to the length of my arm, it's 2 yards. And it's, see how wide? It's the shorter width that I cut it in half, so.
You can get on a roll from Hobby Lobby.
You could use that. I just bought this at like Hancock Fabric, and it's like 22 inches. So it must have been 45 or 44, because I cut it in half. And it keeps catching on my fingernail. Okay. So then what I did was I just kind of held the mask, put the netting in the middle, and then tied a big knot, left a little bit so that it could poof at the top, and then just tied again, did the same thing, tied it around the ribbon that I'm using to tie the mask, to hold the mask. So I flipped it, see if you can see this, inside and around this silver ribbon, which is the one that you're gonna, trying to get it in the picture, this that you're hanging it with, I'm tying it around that, just like I tied the other ones around. And I'm just using my hand to kind of figure out that length, and then of course it will get trimmed after. Wouldn't be me. And this, you might have to play with to get it adjusted the way you want. I'm trying to find my long. Where's my long side? There we go. And do the same thing on this side. It is really, I have to admit, this is really a fun project. I enjoyed making this. And again, I do it from, go inside the silver ribbon that I'm tying it to. Sorry it's so fussy, but it is. It's fussy.
Conference you already sent.
Huh? I think.
Are you bringing it my match when you come, or did you already send it to me?
I actually, it's in the box at work, ready to send to you.
Oh.
I also have a couple more that I'm sending random people, because when I saw them, I thought of them. Why? Do you want me to just bring it?
No, I was just curious because I want to make one. I thought that would be really cute.
Yeah, no. Wait till you see yours. Hers is a surprise. She's gonna laugh.
Well, I'm kind of guessing. Let's see, David Cassidy or.
No, it's not good. You can guess, but I'm not going to tell you. Oh, sorry, you guys. I'm having a hard time with this one. I think I just have a bad sense of direction. Okay. Here we go. I mean, the idea is to tie the knot so that this part cascades down and doesn't go up. That's like the trick, right? Somehow, what do I do here? Yeah, that's probably really good too. Probably do it backwards. Ugh. I got all fluffed, going in the wrong direction. It just got twisted, that's all. See, it got twisted. You really want to try to keep it just like you're keeping it. Let me stop fussing with it for a second so I can show you. You want to keep it even, like this. And then it ties around like this, and inside, and then through the loop. Phew. Okay, so now we'll adjust. It's entirely up to you how long you want to make these ties, but I want it to be pretty and fluffy when you hang it. I wish I could get the whole thing in the picture. Wouldn't that be nice? But come on, a little bit fluffy. You can see the other one in the blog. That's how you want it. So I'm just tightening it. Why this one is not tight. Okay. Yay! So now we can choose how long we want to leave the netting. But what I thought would be pretty is if we take some of these stars and just glue them on. Isn't that? So. I just need a minute. What do you think, John? Do you think the glossy accents would work for those?
Or you could use a glue dot and stick two back to back.
Okay. I have glue dots. I've had this same roll of glue dots for like 8 years.
Well, when I was doing my button days, I did them all the time. And then I met glossy accents, so I really use my glossy accents all the time now.
Okay, let's see what I could do that.
Okay, fitted sheets are really hard to iron. Just saying.
Are you still ironing? See why I don't iron? She's still ironing, and I have almost this whole thing done. You can waste years of your life ironing, it sounds like. Not you personally, but one who irons. Oh, these are so fun. Look how cute that is. Can you guys see those?
Everybody's telling you how cute it is. They're all saying, and then somebody said that it looks like she's getting a Chinese facelift.
I know. I thought she looked a little Chinese too. She's cool though. That's funny. Oh, how many more of these I have? Just find out. Oh, there's more. I'll take it.
I have to do it. It's just a set of sheets. That's it.
Oh. See, you too can scrapbook with your sister because she doesn't even have to scrapbook. Everybody says they wish they had a sister that scrapbook, but you don't have to scrapbook. You can iron while your sister scraps. I don't know why you all think that's such a barrier.
Because evidently it's not.
Evidently.
Well, because it's a lot easier to iron and keep up with the chat than it would be if I was scrapping, you know?
I know, it was hard. We tried to do that, just so you guys know. We would try to like make each other's projects at the same time, and it was too hard. And now, we still make each other's projects, but we just do them after, our own time. Okay, I'm just going to do one more. I don't need to bore you all with stars here. And then that's it. It's done. And then all I'll do is see if I can't paint. I don't think that's dry yet in the back. But,
Yeah.
huh?
I said it's all about spending quality time together. That's what it's all about.
Oh, is it? Aw.
Because she was saying that her sister folds laundry when she scraps.
Oh, see, isn't that nice?
What would be nicer is if your sister folded your laundry while you scrap.
Okay, I am putting one more. One more, just one more. Fun. This is so fun. Thanks, Teresa Collins. Thanks,
My
Teresa.
sister lives in Georgia, and I live in Florida. So we're not that close, but we try to get together.
We do. We try as much as we can.
A while, but we'll be together this month. So we missed September this year being together.
Yeah. But then we're doing New Year's again. So, and Mom will be there down at Jana's. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Mom's going to take part in our New Year's stream. She's already all excited about it.
We created a monster. Look how cool. Okay, so that's it. So it's a little hard to do line, with her laying down, but you kind of get the idea of how she's supposed to look. Isn't that cool?
I love it.
Yeah. So I'll just show you, and then it just hangs from the top here with the netting, and all the pretty little ribbons and doodads hang down. Yeah, she looks good. Okay. So that's it. Does anybody have any questions? And then I guess once this is dry, what I thought I would do, just so you know, is on the back, once that's all dry, I'm going to paint it out, paint this all out black, and then I'm going to do like a little collage on the pocket. So this little trick or treat, and maybe a couple doodads or something, to make it look nice. And then the mini will go right in there. So yes, so that's my advice. I did save the pocket for last just because when I made my first one, because it was fussy, but it was actually a very good idea, because once you get your mini done, you want to make sure that it fits. So I think what I would do is no matter what size your mask is, look at the inside, measure the narrowest part, and don't make your mini. This is such stupid advice now that I'm thinking about it. But that's how wide, that's as wide as you can go for your mini. So for me, that was 4.5 inches. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you like it. I know, isn't it? Because it's going to look cool on the wall. All right, we're giving this one away. So.
Woo! Let me finish putting.
Yeah, are you ready?
Make sure I have everybody. I'm thinking if this come in a while.
Did you assign numbers? Do I need to go get the thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Numbers.
Okay. Yeah, this looks pretty cool.
Oh, that. Hey, Barb, we're still here.
Hi, Barb. You want to see her? She's kind of like a doll. She's kind of like a doll. Her little gears and her little stars. So that's her. Her little ribbons hanging down. Little thunderbolt.
I think there's in here.
Little gears, little bling. So yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
And then this is the mini album that's going inside. Ooh, see, I was right, Jonna. I said I'd be done at 4. And then this is the little mini that's going inside. So yeah, super cute. I do like this binding.
Pick up the number that goes to Darcy when you do the bingo page.
Yeah.
If you're over 59, throw it back in.
Okay, let me go get it.
Okay.
actually room for the bingo cage now that I've been de-stashing and organizing. Oops, I got two, but the first one, so I'll see you what, I don't know if you can see me, but there's one right there. I'm gonna grab that first one because two came out. And it is, wow, 57.
Oh my goodness, 57 is Barb!
Yes, Barb, you got the doll. Do you like Halloween? I hope you like Halloween.
Barb, you just got,
You just won this with the mini album in it.
with the mini album in it, you just won it. The Bride of Frankenstein.
Oh,
Yay, Barb!
I hope she likes it. Gosh. I guess people should just be in the drawing who want it. Congratulations, Barb! How funny. The Bride of Frankenstein. The doll head. Are we going to see this hanging behind you on that wall where you have your stuff?
Oh my gosh, the cats are going to go crazy over the stuff dangling down.
No, you have to hang it high. No! Hang it high, please. But yeah, oh, just so you guys know, Barb has a show. It's called Creating Faces on Ustream. It's on Fridays. Are you kidding, Sherry? How did that happen? Aw, thanks, Barb. Well, it's not as perfect as your journal, but...
The Bride of Claus Man. Yeah, I think Sherry had a lag. That's why. Yeah, so, because what I end up doing is, as the day goes on, like from the very first person that signs in, I randomly write them on a piece of paper. So they're not in any order. So if you were first in doesn't mean you have number one. So they randomly get put down on a piece of paper. And then I, at the end, write the numbers in next to everybody's name. And I just go from the chat list. So if you're logged in as a Ustream, whatever, I mean, I put Darcy UK in there because she tweeted me and said she was in chat, but she couldn't chat. So whatever. So I put her in. But that's how we do like our big drawing is I just write. So you don't have to stay the entire time. Just as long as you show up sometime during and I get your name out of the chat, then you're good to go. Oh my gosh, that's so funny, Eileen. Ustream doesn't work good when you're playing poker at the casino, Sherry. Sherry, put something on like red 44 for me.
Oh, I wanted to show the journal that Barb made me, but it's in a box because of this reorg. So, oh well. It'll come out eventually. I packed away all the fragile stuff while I was moving the cubes around because I have a whole display. But congratulations! Now it's going to have to be perfect. Not that it wouldn't have to be if anybody else wanted. That was pretty funny that I said that. Those of you know who won things from me, they're not perfect. But that's fine. They're fine.
They're fun. The issue is that we make them during the stream, so it's really hard to make them perfect when you're doing a stream in the day. But I try to work on mine before I give it to the person. I try to fix it.
Well, I'm going to finish decorating the album, so I'll get the rest of the pages done. And yeah, it'll be cute.
I know that's what I was thinking, Barb, that your kitties are going to have fun with all the dangly bits.
But yeah, so we'll finish this up. And Barb.
Okay, Brianna, thanks for stopping by and tell Taxi Bob we said bye.
Bye, Lori. Thanks for coming. Yeah, Barb. Just so you know, these things, when I do this, you'll be able to tuck a photo in. I'm not gluing any of this stuff down, so. But you'll probably figure that out. So. Cute, 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 cute. Yeah, so that was fun, huh?
I love it. I want to make that mini. I don't have any wide gaffer tape though. I'm gonna have to now go get some.
You can use duct tape. You can use Craftex. You've got Craftex.
Oh yeah, that's true.
As long as you have that Euro punch, there's really no other substitute. I mean, technically, you could punch 2 round holes and then use your craft knife, you know, but oh, that would be tedious and mind-numbing for every page. You know, but
that would be. How many pages did you do?
I only did 6 because I had to do what would fit in the
mask.
Yeah, but it holds the way it's designed, it holds like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 if you do both sides.
Since it was cute for putting the washi tape at the top of each page, I missed that part.
It holds about 20 pictures or more. You know, you can put more in the pockets if you want. Oh yeah, the washi tape. Yeah, because I felt with the hole being so wide that having that little bit of extra reinforcement would help. And yeah, and then it looked cute. So,
I know. I think it looks adorable. I love the washi tape.
thanks. So.
And you're gonna have to stamp me one of those girls, please, because I love the girl. I love the girl.
She likes the. I may color her in a little bit too, but yeah,
her
the Stamp Boutique girl. You know, she's cute. So congratulations, Barb. So I'll get this out to you, but give me a little time because I wanna finish decorating it and make it look good. So, but yeah, it's cute. And she's got a little gear because she's, you know, because she's the Bride of Frankenstein.
Nana?
Huh?
BZ Nana. Is that Mary Beth?
Thank you. Thanks very much. Really? Is that MB? No. Hey, Mary Beth. Did you see the whole thing? Do I need to show it again? Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to see you. Ugh. We used to have so much fun back in the Stickum days. Jean got a membership to Stickum, and we used to go on and do a hangout, and it was really fun. It was actually, I think, in some ways better than Google. But I love Google, so I'm not criticizing. But it was easier to use, yeah. And then they went out of business. So it was fun while it lasted. But Mary Beth used to come on there with us.
Oh, that's right. I remember you always talking about doing Stickum hangout.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's like old home week in here.
Yeah, you can. They're talking about buying neutral colors and then coloring it, you know, the way you want. Definitely. Yeah. The reason I used this was because I had it. And, you know, it's a Halloween color.
Well, I have the gaffer tape, but I don't have the wide gaffer tape. I just have the narrow.
Oh, you could try, how narrow, like 1 inch?
Yeah, 1 inch wide.
Yeah, because let me see.
But then I draw edges, and I have that in a couple of colors.
Barb, did you see how many times I had to pull out my ruler today? It was painful. This is about 1 inch, Jonna. It's like 1 inch. I mean, the hole that thing makes is 1.25 inches. That Euro punch makes. This thing. This is what we used. Oh, so this is what I'll take 2 seconds to show you this, and then I'm going to go. I'm going to sign off. But I said I would show you how else to use that binding. And I didn't get it done, but I could always tweet a picture. But let me show you what I did for a journal. So, in this case, I took 8.5 by 11 cardstock and folded it in half. And like I was telling you guys earlier, I make a template just because then it's easier to do this many pages. So I just folded them in half and punched them all the way through. And I just took different colors. I mean, this is obviously a work in progress, but this was just to show you. And then, let me get that. And then what I did for the cover was I was going to do a 3-part cover. So chipboard on the front, chipboard on the back, chipboard spine in the middle. Now, when you use the punch, that little round section of the hole normally goes like this, okay? So when you take this punch and you punch it this way, that's the side you get the hole on, is the outside. Well, I didn't want it there because I wanted my little belt to cover that. So what I did was I decided to make a separate spine piece so that I could reset this by just pulling this back, the little measuring thing, and go to the opposite side. And so I went to the opposite side. This isn't the right one, the one with the holes on the other side. So I went to the opposite side to punch it. Okay? And that's how I got the flat edge on the outside. And then I just turned it around, did the same thing. Opposite side. So it comes out really cute. And then when you put your straps through there, you won't see that. It'll just be a nice even slot. So who knows? Maybe we'll make a nice even one now for us.
Yeah, that's cool. It's called the Euro Punch.
Yeah,
memory keepers. The
power punch. Yeah, and it's used, they came out with it so that if you have a pegboard or you have packaging, or you could hang it, you know, you could put it at the top of something and hang it. That's what it was designed to do. But I used it for the binding, so thanks. Yeah, I like it. It's versatile. And one of the things I like is it's very lightweight, because that was part of the challenge, was how do I make, since this is all, you know, this can all be a little bit fragile, how do I make it stronger? And then how do I create a mini that's not so heavy that it pulls it too much? So what we did was we put 2 layers of paper mache inside, and now I'll be painting that out and decorating the pocket. And then this goes in the pocket, and then the binding itself, because it's just that tape, is very lightweight. So yeah, so that's how we did it. I don't know, Mary Beth, if you saw my other one, but my personal one that I made for the display out of my stash, that one's nice new. That's the Arsenic and Lace by Echo Park. But I had Wonder Woman. So I have my Wonder Woman. So that one's on the blog. So do you guys have any questions? Do you think you're going to make one? Ooh, they have it at Overstock. Nice. It's called the Euro Hook Power Punch. I love their punches. I just love the weird memory. The chompers, I have their, is it the 1/8 inch one that Catherine Krieger told us about? I have that one too. Just a circle, hole punch. They're great.
Marcy was saying she wanted to do a whole wall of masks, like vintage masks.
Yeah, I do too. And I have a few now. So I'm sending a couple out to my peeps, and I'm gonna keep a couple for myself. So I'm just gonna hang them up in my studio. Oh, thanks. I know. MV, isn't that great? Oh, the chompers. I have. Which one is that one? This one, Cheryl, or the hole punch one?
No, she's not Asian. The Asian one.
Oh.
She's Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah, she's the Bride of Frankenstein. The bride of Frankenstein. How much I paid for what, Jean? The punch Darcy was talking about. Cheryl, which punch? The Euro?
Power punch, the Euro power punch.
This one, the Euro power punch? The one that does this hole?
Okay, bye, Joycey. See you Monday. See you Wednesday.
Bye, Joycey. I think I got this, I want to say I got it on sale. I think I might have gotten it at like a cherry on top or something when they had their sales, you know, like it was a while ago now. So
no, I've had mine ever since you mentioned it like a year and a half ago. That's how long I've had mine.
Yeah, because I told her I got it, and I got it on sale. I got a good discount. So. Oh, there was one you said someone told you about chompers. Oh, the other regular 1/8 inch, the hole punch, I think is the one I was talking about.
Oh, the Catherine Krieger one?
Yeah, it's not a chomper. It's another power punch.
The 1/8 of an inch hole.
Yeah, this is the one I used for my beaded ring binding that time. Because it'll punch a bigger hole. So, does it let you see it? Yeah, it lets you see it too. I love the fact that you can see what you're doing. See how it has this little window under there? It's so cool. And then it lets you set, you know, how far in or out you need to go on this one too. Yeah, and what I love about this is these punch through chipboard. So this is the one Catherine Krieger talked about. So thanks, Catherine. Yeah, had to have it. I don't know if they have any more out. I think I might have looked, but I can certainly give them more ideas for some. I can think of all kinds of them. But yeah, but I think it's cute. But it was, you know, it took a while because I tried to do like a one-piece binding and everything, and then I thought, hey, wait a minute, if I make this separate, I can do it on the opposite side so that you just see the flat piece. This particular one is about, obviously you can tell from the size of the punch, this is about as narrow as you're going to want to go for a spine.
Oh, it's a spine.
Yeah, see?
I understand how the pages get attached.
See? No, they go inside and thread back through. So you take this, okay, pretend it's longer with 3 holes, and thread them right through your spine.
Oh, got it.
Isn't that cute?
Yes, I'm so going to do that.
Yeah, and it's nice and lightweight and the pages lie flat. So the only reason I couldn't do that for this is because it's too bulky.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's fun. They're fun.
Very cute.
Yes.
So I guess we did our job. We actually enabled people today.
That is a good day when we can enable. I do.
JJ got her vintage Winnie the Pooh pillowcase.
I do feel bad when I say things like, you too can make this album. You just have to pay $1 million for a punch, or you know what I mean. But if you're going to get it anyway, this is a great extra use for it. You know, a lot of people have pegboards that they hang their stuff on, and I believe that's what that was primarily used for, that you could take any kind of packaging, even if it didn't have a hole in it. And
yeah, I stick stuff up on my pegboard.
Yeah. Oh, Barb, would you pay? That might be where I got mine when I was with the girls in Austin last year. Yeah, I don't have a Hobby Lobby right close to me. There's one down by Dee Dee. Oh, if I live where Dee Dee lived, she has to drive by it every time. Every time she has to go somewhere, she drives by it because it's between the highway and her house. I wouldn't be able to.
I would be Poe. I would have no money.
Yep. She's very restrained.
Oh my goodness. Although the one good thing about Hobby Lobby is they don't get a lot of new stuff in.
Oh, I got you, PM. Yeah. That's probably what I did. That may be where I got it. I don't know. I know I didn't pay $44.
No, I didn't pay $44 for mine. I think I paid more like, it was under 20.
Yeah, that's what she said, 20 and 30% off.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. I think Dar's probably going to stream at 6, right? Do we know yet? Because I'll announce it. So at 6, Artedar, Artedar streams. And we always have fun there. We never know what she's going to do, but it's always fabulous. So if you search for Artedar, you'll find her on Ustream.
Okay, then I gotta order something in.
You got 2 hours.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I could go run up to the grocery store.
No, you need to run down to Seven Rivers.
What? Oh, you're talking about Four Rivers.
The barbecue place.
Oh, yeah, Four
my
Rivers
gosh.
barbecue.
Is it 4 Rivers? Okay, I thought it was 7.
Seven Rivers. Yeah, it's Four Rivers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I forgot. I can order to go there.
That's me making up names again.
I love Seven Rivers. I'm Seven Rivers. Now you got me calling it Seven Rivers.
Oh, she had a head cold. Yeah, you know what, Jean? I woke up with a bad headache. I mean, I feel much better now, but I think it was my sinuses because it rained here yesterday, and then this morning it was still that heaviness in the air, and that always gets my sinuses going. And now I'm kind of sniffly, but I don't feel bad. So I think that's what it was. Okay. Aw. Hope she feels better. Art, Play, Altered Bottles. That's her Ustream. Oh, no fair. Angel Bug says, we have Hobby Lobby, AC Moore, Joann's, and Michael's all in the same area.
No way. I don't have an AC Moore. I have Michael's, Joann's, and Hobby Lobby, but I don't.
Jonna's so funny because she'll make their route. I'll be like, can you find me this? And I saw that they have it at Michael's and they don't have it at mine. And then she'll go and she'll be like, no, I didn't find it there, but I found it at Joann's or I found it at Hobby Lobby. I
know. I have 4 Michael's all in my area.
Yeah.
So I can pretty much hit one of them and find them. Get that Michael's.
You're getting a cold front, Eileen? Are you guys getting a cold front? I hope we are.
Our cold front is 80 degrees.
So Carrie, Paula is on at 9. Oh my gosh, I so miss Paula's Saturday streams because I'd watch Dar and then I'd watch Paula, and I just haven't night in. And you know what? There were a lot of guys with broken hearts around here. I'm telling you, but I don't go out on Saturday night when Dar and my Paula are on. That's pretty bad, huh?
So I think they're on. Is she on tonight?
Yeah, she said 9 for pre-chat, and then her show starts at 9:30.
Okay, good.
That's so what we have. We have a half hour of pre-setup, and then the show starts.
All right. Pre-setup you guys don't know about.
Pre-panic. No, I'm grateful to Ustream. This has been working out great today. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. We've been chit-chatting, and I had a great time, you guys. Thank you so much. You are the best group ever. And thanks for watching.